Welcome to the silliest... Okay. Maybe. Welcome back to the Silliest Show! I don't know. This is easy for me. Why am I struggling so much to deliver a line? Maybe because it's been a while? Oh, how about a fancy new title card? Something more animated. Well, at least a pinch. Something like... Welcome to my new video! How was that? I'm really trying to figure out how to do an intro for this, since, you know, I'm like talking to you all and everything. I gotta figure out really what to say, cause I'm sort of making this up as I go, you know? Especially with how I pace things. I really need to work on that. This should be easy for me. Anyways, looking through my notes, I've got a tiny bit to go over. Okay, I think I've got it. So, my dear viewers, what do you think? The Silliest Show, the fun contestants. I really am interested to see what you guys have to say about it. I sort of think I could have changed my tie to a different color, but the producer said to wear green, since it helps bring out my eyes? I don't know, but those are the rules, and I am not about to fight with the ones helping me produce the show. Gosh, looking back at it, the recording went so well! Everyone did such a fantastic job! Like, OMG! The first challenge was so intense! I could practically feel the electricity build up due to how excited I was! I could hardly contain my cheering and laughter! But no! I will not give any spoilers! Because that alone isn't good! Though I do have to say, Sharpay is really doing a number out there! He is really flying through the challenges like they're nothing! Okay, sorry. No more talking about the show, because I am so going to spoil it! My mouth is sealed! I have officially unsealed my mouth to continue talking, mainly talking about me, answering some questions you all asked for me to answer. Oh gosh, I am so excited to read these questions. Speaking of which, where are those darned questions? Say it ain't so. Is that who I think it is?
Ring ring, you know it true.
Yes! Welcome to the stand, my producer, Fransico Dennison!
Oh please. You give me too much credit, mate. My name sounds far too old for what I
I know, that's right.
Just call me D for short.
What brings you in cold today?
Oh, you know, the usual. Dropping off the questions hand-picked for you to read today. Since you got your little thing going on, right?
That is true, my good sir.
Amazing. Call back soon.
Goodbye, D. D is such a fun character. He helps me with so much on set, even when I least expect it. Now, let's take a look at these questions. This question here comes in from Cosmic!
Oh. I have a few questions. 1. What do you think about the stars? And 2. What do you think about lamps?
Oh, I just love stars! I actually have one right here. I think they're very pretty when the sun goes down, and you can see them go on for miles! But, lamps? I guess they're cool. I don't personally have one, but they are cool. Next question is from Heck.
Hi microphone. I have to ask, are you running this show all by yourself? Because it looks like a lot of work for just one person. Is there anyone helping you behind the scenes?
Hello, Heck! I am in fact running this show all by myself. Apart from the production team, that is, who isn't really around much, which makes me in total control over this show. But really, I do have those behind the scene I don't really interact with that much that make this show possible. I just, again, never really see them. I guess they're really important. And this question is from Mosk. I really hope I said your name correct. I'm sorry if not.
Microphone. Who's your favorite contestant in the show? And also, what was going on with your camera, if you know?
So far, Sharpay is really making me excited with how they're going about challenges while keeping that silly attitude and sassy tone. It's very hard not to be rooting for them. But for that camera question, I really don't know what happened there. It's a bit weird, but I'm sure it will sort itself out soon. And we have a question from Moonin! Again, I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if not.
Hi microphone. Just 2 questions.
And I got 2 answers for you.
1. Will you, or do you already have a co-host? 2. Where do you and the contestants sleep at?
So far, I do not have a co-host. It would be silly and fun to have one though. But at this moment, I do not. Maybe eventually though. And as far as where we sleep at, we have cabins. All custom made for our contestants. Every cabin is made just to cater them and their team. Plus, mine too. I have a small fridge full of sweet treats, just for me to enjoy. It takes every bit of strength to not eat it all though. Don't know how it restocks though, but it must be a fancy feature. And we have a question from Buddy!
Well, how'd you choose/make the contestants? Mind sharing more about the process?
With the show already being put together, all they needed was a host, and I fit the ticket. Everything was established for me, and I was just added into the mix. So, no rushing to pick this and that up. It's a bit troubling though, since... And this question here's from Mist.
Hello microphone. It's good to see you. 1. Do you have any friends besides the contestants? What are they like? 2. Sorry if this is a little bit of a downer questions, but is there anyone? Do you have any kind of powers/abilities?
Hello there! Nice to hear from you! I do have friends. They're obviously the contestants. We all hang out and have a great time together. They're all so fun and silly and joyful. They're my friends. I really don't, powers and abilities. I can shock. And this question here is from Yout! I like your name a lot.
Is it silly? Or very silly?
Well, well, well! What a silly thing to ask. It's obviously very silly, because this is a very silly show. And this question here is from Imp. Or IMP. IMP. What a silly name!
2 questions, have you met any other show hosts? And more importantly, can you backflip?
Well, to my knowledge, I haven't. But that would be so cool though! Meeting other show hosts? Is there like a place to sign up for something like that? I would love to meet other hosts. And backflip? Oh gosh. Okay, watch out, because I am going to Next question here is from Arca.
What is your purpose?
Oh wow, getting to the real nitty-gritty of questions. I guess for this point in time, my purpose is to really put on a good show for you all to enjoy, to make you all smile, to make you laugh, hell, maybe even cry, to put on something unexpected, something new, but also not, something to think about, to look at and ponder over. My purpose is to just put on a good show for you all. A show that will be remembered for the ages. You guys being here is really helping me achieve that goal. So, thank you for being here. Next question is from Bunk. I like your name too.
Can you make your voice have different effects? If you get plugged into a computer, will it record whatever you say, or everything but what you say?
This one is silly, because I totally can. I can make it do this. Or I can make it sound like this. Or this. How about this? Oh, I just love messing with my voice changer. As for the last sentence, I really don't. Well, that should be the last question. Thank you guys so... Oh, actually no. There's one last question left. And it's from Silver.
Hi microphone. A little silly question for your silly self.
A silly little question for me? Yay!
Have you checked your connection?
What do you mean by that, silly? Oh, you probably mean the camera! You absolutely must be talking about the camera. Silly me! How foolish! Yes, I made sure, of course, that everything was okay! And that should be it! Wow! Not too shabby if I say so myself. Golly gosh, look at the time! This late already? Huh. Right then, my dear viewers, this is all I have for you today. Hopefully, I can spoil a bit more next video out. But until then, I will see you around. Have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and night. Goodbye, everyone! what a day. Answering questions really took a toll on me, but it was worth it. Maybe next video I can get some contestants on, see what they have to say about the show. Or maybe sit with D, see what they have to say too. I just hope to figure out what's going on before it gets worse. I don't want the contestants to worry about anything. But I'll worry about that tomorrow. It's time for some shut-eye.